Check, check, and it sounds like we're good. Hmm. Correct. Then that map is not on the poll for 2 weeks. Alright, I'm gonna commentate this for old time's sake. See if we can't get some hype clips. You might be. Let's find out.
My grimness, my runes.
Did you see my last information request?
I did. Aren't you taking on too much, Chica?
That's for me to decide, not you.
I'll send you the relevant details.
Yep. Mic works. Alright, so today we have PNG High School versus Levelland High School in this varsity match. So first up we have Control coming up. So you're spectating right now from the healer point of view because healers are fun. So coming in right now, PNG currently undefeated, Levelland also undefeated. So this should be a pretty good match right now. Pop Smurf coming in with lots of DPS immediately out the gate, looking for an early pick on their lead Lucio, and he immediately gets it. So right now, Levelland is utilizing the brand new changes to Sombra, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Currently, Sombra goes down and PNG controls point B. So, pretty good early start for PNG. Lots of ult meters going up at 32, 35, 35, respectively. So, pretty strong start. And PNG is going to try and control this choke at the bridge. Very dangerous point right here. So, we will see what Levelland has to do. The most interesting thing here, once again, the Sombra. For those of you unfamiliar, Sombra has gotten some major changes and is no longer what she used to be. Supposedly a bit stronger, has a virus. Both teams utilizing the new Sombra, actually. More interesting thing, PNG utilizing the Doomfist. And Doomfist coming in aggressively right now, trying to get some picks on Ramatra. Ramatra looking pretty low in a ice wall, having to come out in the single team. And Doomfist once again, Baka Ball's coming in and going straight into the Mei, not able to get him, and lots of blows just being traded back and forth. Baka Ball's killing himself though. He's gonna get a talk about that in replay analysis, that's for sure. But it's okay, cause the rest of PNG is getting picked just fine. Papa Smurf currently playing the new Sombra. Looks like he was on Ashe, but he wasn't anymore. And right now, we got a DPS Sombra trade, and PNG Sombra takes down the Levelland Sombra. Duck on the Lucio, Duck loves that Lucio. Tracer Stomp once again. I can't say that on this full stream, oh god. Yeah. Is there a mad echo with my mic? I guess we'll find out in 1 minute, because that is the stream delay, so we don't get sued. Cool. So Bob's coming out, hitting the ice wall, but not really getting the rest of the team. So right now, PNG holding 97%, trying to hold off on that big Levelland final push to get the point. Big Alawi coming out and getting 3 of them. The bombs exploding, and oh my god, Kachibara getting 3 and then going down. Right now, the Ramatra coming out on Levelland, and the Ramatra is something to look out for. Considered maybe the strongest ult in the game, but Baka Ball's right now taking down the Ramatra and going for the Lucio, finishing off the Lucio, and thus getting point 1 for PNG.
First round, 1.
Yeah.
Score 1-0.
Very strong start for PNG immediately. Baka Ball's a really big fan of Doomfist. Doomfist, not a particularly strong pick typically, but Doomfist can be used in a competitive team setting quite well.
What's good? Alien Yachu.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Capture the objective.
So PNG currently looking for a more aggressive approach. And Levelland breaking up the Reinhardt. Good old solid pick. Nice and strong. Always fun. Buckball's going in trying to get the May, isolate the May. May at half health. Not getting a pick on Sombra. Unfortunately, we missed that here on stream, but we love that for Duck. Buckball's once again coming in with the Doofus charge. He's looking pretty healthy, getting topped up by his healers. And down goes the Moira. Isolating. Oh yeah, any day we'll take that. So right now, isolating the rest of the team. There's only 2v5, so PNG looking to hold this pretty fine. And excuse me. Buckball's going in for the Sombra. Sombra looking really low and managing to go down at the hands of Kachibara, who is just popping off this game. Kachibara absolutely just filling up the kill feed. She is a new addition to the PNG high school varsity roster this year.
What a
Absolutely
shame.
her player. Buckball's getting a pick on May, and PNG once again holding a pretty steady lead on this. Right now it's looking kind of tight for Buckball. She is going low, but the pylon healing is just absurd on allowing, so he's going to do just fine. And right now, the enemy Reinhardt getting the Kachibara and Meteor Strike coming down, not doing any damage thanks to the Reinhardt shield, but that's okay because
Now do you
the
understand?
Buckball Doomfist is just like crazy.
Face my burning fist.
And I'm pulling a
Devastation.
triple kill if you include that Sombra. So right now, if you are Levelland High School, the main thing to look out is honestly this dive right now. Really big Alawio coming down. So hitting 4 different people, but not able to get any picks on it. So not quite as effective as the last one. So if you were Levelland, you want to look at how you can stop this dive. So typically the stumble dive, you want to do Diva. Signal's kind of okay at it, not the best. Right now, this is absolutely controlling the map. That's all I got. And PNG takes the map. Map 1. Test. Alright. Some adjustments to my mic volume. Hopefully that is a little bit better. Right now, Levelland High School looking to make some changes on their roster. It looks like I see some positions switching, so we'll see how that goes. All right, here we go into game 2 of this series of PNG High School versus Levelland Esports. So, right here we have map 2 being King's Row. King's Row being a hybrid map where you capture a point and then you push the payload. So, I am only watching from PNG's point of view as to not create an unfair advantage for the other team. Right now, PNG looking to run a very similar style comp from last time. They're keeping Baka Balls on the Doomfist, which he performed very strongly on last time. They're putting Papa Smurf on the Genji, and then we're seeing the Sojourn and Duck with the Brigitte, I don't know how she's pronounced, I hear it different all the time, but the Brigitte being very, very important for preventing dive. So Baka Ball's immediately going straight in on the Lucio, getting lots of damage and having to block off the rest of it to get healed back up so he's safe. And immediately Papa Smurf comes in, cleaning up kills, getting Mei, and wow, it's just absolute slaughtering right now on the first point. Right now, Baka Ball's causing immediate just shock and awe, leading to a full 4 down, almost 6 down. That might have been all 6, just the timing was off with the team kill, but PNG coming in strong with this very first point.
Enemies over there.
So Baka Ball's not hitting the brakes here. He is going straight on once again, and this is just absolute chaos. So once again, how you stop this is you find a comp, something like Diva, something that can hold the line. So the Alawi on the other team is a great pick. The Pylon's very good against dive as long as you're clever with where you place that, but there has to be more. There has to be more peel. This is a very hard comp to play against if you don't know what you're doing, or you're just not ready for it. So switching over perspectives, we are looking at Duck being on the team for, this is his 2nd year on varsity. Pretty good heal over round. Haven't seen him on much Brigitte, so this will be interesting to see. Right now, this kind of leads to a more well-rounded comp where Baka Balls can go in and Brigitte can protect the back line. So Reinhardt diving in right now, and Brigitte getting a much stronger shift ability right now. Her Mace Whip hits 20 stronger, which is enough to take down a 200 health hero in one full combo between the shield bash and the whip. So I'll be curious to see if more teams are running the Brigitte. right now we got a little bit of friendly trading. Right now, resources favoring PNG as they seem to have most, if not all, ults up besides Kachi and Baka. Baka having already used an ult earlier, so the team is waiting to regroup and see if they can capitalize on the fact that they have strong ults. Alright, so Brigitte letting out the big ult, and her shield grows whenever she ults, so that makes it easier for her to get in and act more as a tank rather than a support. So she plays both roles pretty decently. And the Mei goes down, causing PNG to escort the payload to the second point. Papa Smurf currently looking for blood. He is moving fast, moving in. Sojourn right now is racking up the damage, having just used an ult in that last fight. This is a very good position, and an excellent headshot coming out from Sojourn, getting Ash and knocking him out 100 to 0. Baka coming in with the ultimate, not quite getting Mei as Mei was in ice, but right now we have an Ana coming out with her stim pack and just creating a deficit where PNG is probably going to be able to wind this in now with 4 minutes and about 20 seconds left on the map, causing a huge advantage for the first half. Absolutely strong play coming out from PNG. Mei trying to delay the point just to shave some time off for next round along with Lucio. But it is not quite enough, so now we will see if PNG can be as strong on the defensive side of the half.
Score 3-0. Switching sides.
So now that PNG can't be on offense, I am interested to see how they handle this now. So PNG running Roadhog, which is interesting. I can't remember if he got buffs in the pad, so Roadhog not being a very popular choice, but of course he switches off to the Reinhardt, which makes a little more sense. So right now we are showing Widowmaker, Bastion, Brigitte, and Alawi along with the Reinhardt. So PNG is looking to play a very sturdy wall. Also, Mike has been bumped just a little bit more. Let me know how that is. So I am doing this today. Starting next week, we should be having students doing this. This is just as an example for how casting goes. So Papa Smurf right now taking a pretty aggressive line. Uh-oh, Baka Ball is accidentally leaving the game. So PNG is allowed a 10-minute pause to fix this. So hopefully he comes back. DCs happen, it's part of esports. And Baka Ball's back. That's a shame. I was looking forward to having some fill-in jokes. Here, I'll just pull up my list of really bad jokes. By the way, for those of you who can't watch both, Astros up 6-1. Woo! So why did the chicken cross the road? Well, we'll never know because the game is back on. So now Papa Smurf coming in with the shift on Bastion, putting out lots of damage on the horse Orisa. Orisa being a problem last season, getting some minor nerfs, but probably still really strong. Orisa goes down, and Papa Smurf getting that pick right there. So, if we're looking at the other team right now, they're running a similar comp, but with a slight dive, kind of half and half, which is something that is hard to commit to unless you are full. Papa Smurf getting the grenade off, but not quite getting the finish skill, so not able to get that. Orisa right now getting low. Widowmaker goes down though for PNG, causing an opening for 4v5 in favor of Levelland high school. Orisa going down though, the horse not able to withstand the pressure of Bastion. And the Alawi pillar, just absolutely absurd healing. And PNG manages to hold off and allow time for Widowmaker to come back. So we are going to see a switch. The Widowmaker is going to switch over to Echo, which is a personal favorite hero of mine. She's a lot of fun. Probably feeling too much pressure from the Sombra. Sombra really good at pressuring those backline heroes like that, where Sombra can't really get to Echo. So Papa Smurf once again just absolutely mowing down using the shift and getting 4 down in favor of PNG. No, I'm sorry, 3 down. Sombra manages to get away just barely, and PNG once again holding the line with about 2 minutes left before time. So this is one of those scenarios where Levelland probably must be the diving team, but they need to pull them into it. And the ult comes out right now from Papa Smurf, and he is taking the patient approach, which is more about kind of zoning the enemy into an area where you want them. This is the way good Bastion players do it, and it's a bit harder. Team kill going in favor of PNG High School. Kachibachi now has Alawi ult being very strong, managing to get away using her passive ability, whatever it is, her shift ability. Very useful. Hero absolutely puts out some bonkers damage and healing in favor. So now we have an Echo Orisa, which is going to cause a stronger front line for PNG, making it much harder to defend, especially while Doomfist is out in front, doing Doomfist things. 1 minute left to go for Levelland to equalize this. Otherwise, it's looking like a PNG 2-0 lead to start out.
Something to be proud of.
Lucio exposing up in the front, goes down, Orisa goes down, Lucio goes down, and a headshot coming out from Kachibachi. Looking quite strong right now. 40 seconds left to go. PNG having only 1 ult and it being Kachibachi's, which is looking to be one of the stronger ults in the game right now. I don't know where the community's at on it, but quite strong. Healing coming out, lots of healing. Sombra in the back, so the team needs to communicate in order to get that down. A Papa Smurf ult coming out. Once again, coming out kind of slow. And Kachibachi not quite able to get the ult off, so Levelland might actually get this. And with 8 seconds left to go, 7 seconds. No one on point though, so it looks like PNG may hold the point and end it right here. 2-0 PNG.
lies in store. Let us see to it.
Curse me all you want. Without conflict, there is no future for humanity.
Alright, game 3, PNG leading currently 2-0. PNG looking to do a pretty heavy dive comp like they have shown the last few times. Tracer, Genji, Doomfist, extremely aggressive dive comp. Moira being able to help with that, and Brigitte helping peel that back line. Looking like Doc's liking the new Brigitte changes, so interested in seeing if teams continue to utilize her. So Flashpoint, the new mode, it's best of 5, basically control, but with no breaks in between. Papa Smurf hopping in immediately, looking at the Widowmaker. Widowmaker, a very dangerous target for both Tracer and Widowmaker. It's a trade that goes back and forth. Ramatra getting the first pick on Duck right now, so causing a 4v5, but immediately Genji changes that to a 4v4, and Genji gets the first point, and Tracer manages to dive the Ashe. So now we have Genji going in on the Ramatra as Tracer cleans up the backline, and Ramatra's unable to do anything about that, causing a drop. So PNG once again controlling point A. Ult economy looking to favor PNG pretty heavily right now at 88, 46, 41, 51, and 23. Tracer having a faster than usual ult regeneration though. Genji currently in the back line trying to go get to Kiriko. Manages to get a reflect on the dagger, which is huge damage, causing Kiriko to have to retreat. Tracer dropping an ult right there, manages to get the Widowmaker. Almost looked like he was going to get more, but he does not quite get that. And instead he's going to continue to harass the back line. Kiriko looking quite low, and Papa Smurf managing to get the pick. And now Papa Smurf trying to take on the Ashe at low health. We'll see how that works out for him. Only one body shot we get on Papa Smurf, managing to get the pick on Alawi. Point 1 managing to go towards PNG.
Flashpoint, Palace.
Sniper, keep your head down.
Papa Smurf looking to harass the rotations going in. Right now Papa Smurf all alone. And being a little bit toxic. Brigitte all alone, but then Doomfist comes in and manages to split that line. But Ramatra just too strong. Ramatra really good at soloing those supports who are isolated. And Levelland High School managing to look like they're getting a bit of an advantageous state until the Genji ult. So right now lots of ults being popped. Ramatra popping his ult. Ramatra making it very, very hard to contest him while he is in that. Tracer picking off a Reaper, which is a new pick on him. And right now we're looking at Genji in the back line, manages to pick up the Kiriko 1v1, but now he has to take on Ramatra at low health. Typically Ramatra wins this trade in 1v1, Ramatra being one of the best 1v1 heroes in the game, but also just really good at surviving. But he goes down with the help of some PNG friends, and now Levelland is falling one by one. Tracer ult coming out, but not quite getting anybody.
Your end is within my reach.
Kachipachi on the Moira. Moira, typically a greedy pick in competitive team play, so I'm interested to see how this goes. I don't recall if she got any changes in the patch. The patch being live today, this is new for all the teams. Moira taking Bash at 1v1. No one quite dropping until the Genji comes in and helps clean that up with the rest of the team. Once again, PNG leading the series 2-0. If PNG wins this match, the series is over. This match being a best of 5 point control series. Macho E coming in, causing a strong closing, slowing field. The slowing field making it hard to come in. And right now, the dive is just too much for Levelland.
Cannot escape me. It is often one's night.
PNG just playing an absolute shock and awe style comp where they are making it impossible to deal with basically anything. PNG getting point 2. PNG is just 1 point away from taking this series.
Next, Flashpoint, Garden. You will be renewed.
What's up?
No.
Hey. Shot. Hey.
PNG just waiting around until the point unlocks and the enemy team comes in. Right now we have strong ult economy with Duck and Genji. Both having ults. Ramatra coming in, trying to make life difficult for Genji. Ramatra currently isolated, but then the Kiriko ult comes out on the enemy team, making this very, very difficult for PNG to handle. Kiriko's ult being one that can turn the pace of any game. Genji's still holding on to ult, looking like he's about to drop it, and he does, coming in and getting the Ramatra. The ult may have been unnecessary though, as the rest of the team dropped. Genji only really got one slice off. Team kill going in favor of PNG.
My ultimate is charging.
PNG now getting some free percent as there is no one to contest. Papa Smurf managing to get an early pick on the Sombra, causing some difficulty. So now Levelland has to take this fight 5v4. That's not advantageous. Right now Doomfist having to go back and get healed up by Kachibachi. And now we see Bakaboss struggling right now in this 1v1 Ramatra matchup as Ramatra's popped ult, but now his ult is gone and Papa Smurf doing some work in the backline against Bastion. However, this isn't quite enough. Ramatra manages to drop the PNG tank, causing this to start favoring Levelland. Levelland managing to hold this point, so PNG needing to regroup to get that last percentage to take the series. This is PNG's game to lose. They do not need to take any unnecessary risk here. Rough pick on Bastion leads to a 5v4 favoring PNG. But PNG not quite regrouped, and Doomfist going in, managing to punch 4 of them. And Alawi is set up on point though. Alawi is going to be able to just heal through everything. Papa Smurf going down on the Tracer, so right now this is not looking like a favorable attack for PNG. Oh, but he gets the pick on Soldier using the high E. And now it just comes down to Ramatra. PNG managing to take the point and looking like they are going to take the series. Overtime clock ticking down. Meteor strike for the fun of it. PNG takes the series 3-0 on Levelland. Play of the game right here. Let's see Bakaboss coming in with the Meteor strike.